Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here and you didn't already, my name is Tarrah and thank you so much for being here. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a little get ready with me. I'm going to be creating this look. I had so much fun playing with the Sugarpill Fun Size palette, and I have a ton of Milk makeup products that I'm going to be testing out. But we're not really going to talk about the makeup. We're kind of just going to be talking about what's going on in this world right now. As you guys know, a lot of my videos are pre-filmed. I work a lot and I have 2 kids. This is going to be what I consider a real-time video. It is April 2nd today. You can hear my kids screaming in the background. Lovely. If you would like to see how I got this look right here and hear me talk a little bit about what we've been doing during these troubling times here in my humble home, then keep on watching. Keep on watching. Look at how cute these earrings are. They're so cute. If you hear my kids screaming in the background, I'm sorry. Hashtag quarantine. Everything here has been kind of crazy. Everything kind of hit me big time when my work got closed down. I live in a very rural area, and I honestly always feel super safe here. I grew up in cities and I never thought I would be one to really like a rural area, but I do. When everything started really affecting us up this way, I really started to freak out. My PTSD, it was like my safe place was like, I live here because it's safer for my kids, stuff like that. That was really a lot for me when that all happened. Even when the schools shut down and everything like that, I understood that because kids get sick and they spread germs really easily, and a school is like the #1 way for germs to be spread, you know? But when my job, which I thought was considered an essential job, wow, this is way too late for me, was closed and I got laid off, it was like, wow. And then now there are signs at the border, and I live on the border of 2 states in a very rural area, so like it's really weird to see all these signs at the borders and stuff. This has definitely affected our economy in this area because the area I live in is very based on tourism, and that's how the majority of businesses around here make their money. And I work at a small business. I had a trip planned for Florida, which is where I'm from, for the end of April. Had to cancel that. Airbnb has been a freaking nightmare. If you guys want to hear my Airbnb nightmare, let me know in the comments down below, because trust me, there's some tea that needs to be spilt there through this whole situation. I definitely feel like I would want to kind of share my experience with Airbnb. I feel like so many people use Airbnb because it's very well known. I had never used any type of service like Airbnb before, but I had seen so many people recommend them that I was like, okay, they must be really good because they're very popular. Like, everybody talks about them, everybody uses them. So I should check them out and use them over any of the other services. And it was cheaper than getting a motel, but dude, ain't none of us traveling nowhere anytime soon. As you guys know, I am a mom of 2 kids. My daughter is in 1st grade and my son is in Head Start. Oh my god, they make this packaging impossible! This bronzer is either gonna look so cute or it's gonna look really bad. Oh, could have just pumped it out. Oh, Tarrah. My son that is in Head Start, he is considered special needs, I guess you would say. So it's been a little challenging trying to do some of the work here with him. My daughter is one of those kids who doesn't sit still and has a hard time concentrating, gets really easily distracted. So trying to be a teacher has been kind of a lot for me, but I've been doing it, you know, we've been doing the dang thing here. I've developed a schedule. Week 1 was absolutely awful during the whole lockdown. Week 2 has been a lot better. We have a really good schedule that works for us as a family. So that's been really nice. My job, we got laid off Thursday, this past Thursday. Today is, so it's been a week since I've been laid off because today is Thursday of the week after I got laid off. As soon as I got laid off, I went and did a really big grocery shop for our family, like a normal one. I needed to go grocery shopping anyways at that point. So I went and did that, and then I kind of got anything that we needed, like necessities or anything like that that we needed. And then I basically just tried to figure out a school schedule for my kids, and that would work for us and not make me go insane. I just have been kind of trying to focus on that. When it comes to my son, like I said, it's been kind of difficult because he requires a lot more one-on-one, and there's things that I think we take for granted as parents when our kids are, you know, they develop correctly and everything like that and on track, which my daughter was on track fully. And then when we have a child that is delayed or behind or needs extra attention, it can be a lot, especially if you're on quarantine and if you're stuck at home. If you are a parent to a special needs kid, I commend you, or a mom in general, dad in general, parent in general, right now that is trying to maintain your household and not go crazy with children. But I will say that, like, some positives is that if I didn't have my kids at this time, I would probably be going batshit crazy right now, because I have so many friends that don't have kids and they're going crazy because they're just stuck by themselves, or they're stuck with their partner and that's it, and they're not working. I do feel very blessed that I'm able to spend this time with my kids because I work second shift and I work in the restaurant industry, and there's a lot of times that I don't get to spend time with my kids. Like in my family, I'm the breadwinner and I'm more like the dad role. So this is like a really great time for us to bond and spend time together, and for me to kind of, I don't know, experience with being a stay-at-home mom kind of a thing, I guess. It's been kind of nice. I didn't think I was going to be able to handle it, but I've done pretty good. I haven't gone absolutely crazy yet. I've been trying to go for walks. It's actually been really nice here, even though it's snowing today. Like, rude, why are we snowing? Just trying to make the best of it and spend as much time with my kids that I possibly can. I have explained to my kids what the virus is and everything like that, so they know, because I'm just an honest mummy. I'm gonna do my brows off camera and I'll be right back, because girl, it's just not gonna work. I tried filming this video multiple times and I just kept feeling like I was coming off very depressing and very somber and just kind of ugh. And I didn't want to bring that to you guys. How I look at this is that everybody is going through their own journey right now. Everybody has their own experience right now. Everybody's going through their own trials and tribulations right now. There are people that are out of work and don't know when they're getting their next check. There are, you know, because unemployment is so backed up right now, which I'm one of those people. Ew, I got powder in my coffee. I'm still gonna drink it though. And then there are people that are considered an essential worker, so they can't stay home, so they're putting their lives at risk. And I mean, these people vary from fast food workers to UPS drivers to nurses, doctors. There are just so many different types of people that are considered essential workers, and again, that are putting their lives at risk. So it's like, anything that I say as far as like my story and what I'm dealing with, I don't want it to come off like, thanks house phone. Everybody is going through their own shit right now, right? So I didn't want to come on here and be like, woe is me, like my life is so hard right now, like da 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 da. Okay, editing Tarrah here, and I also want to point out all the people that are also getting sick or have loved ones that are sick or are going through thinking they have the virus that's going on right now. So it's just a lot of different stories, different experiences, you know? All right, let's get back to it. Because yes, stuff is hard, but again, I live in a rural area, so things aren't affecting me to the extreme that it is in some of these cities right now. We're gonna use this palette. This is a Sugarpill fun size palette. Look at how cute this is. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of the things that I've been able to do the last week if it wasn't for being in quarantine. I wouldn't be able to spend this time with my kids if it wasn't for quarantine, you know? So I don't know. I'm just trying to like look at the positive in this like really crappy situation that we're all dealing with right now, because we're all dealing with it. You know, there's nothing we can do about it. If you're somebody that is still traveling unnecessarily or not listening to the stay-at-home commands, then you're ridiculous. That's all I have to say. And you're selfish. And seeing all these videos of these people, these spring breakers just on the beach. Like I said, I'm from Florida, right? I know so many people that are still going to the beach with their friends, having massive parties, going to the club. It's like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, you're literally still partying, and we're in mandatory quarantine right now. It's not about you getting sick if you're young or whatever. It's about people that are elderly, or people like my son and my boyfriend who have asthma and bronchial issues, or people like me that have a low immunity because they have an autoimmune disease. Like, it's people like that that you have to worry about and care about. And just the lack of people caring is just absolutely ridiculous to me. Like, it's so disgusting. The cases in the United States have surpassed every other area that has had it, and it's because people were just not taking this very seriously. And all you people out there stealing and hoarding toilet paper, like, it's ridiculous. I've seen videos of people that, like, it's just absolutely disgusting to me. Like, oh. And then I have friends that I know and people that I know that they only get paid, you know, from disability, SSI, or from the state because they're a stay-at-home mom or a single mom. By the time they were able to get to the grocery store or you know, to the dollar store or whatever to get toilet paper, to get groceries, there was nothing left for them. Like, how is that fair? How is that fair to just be greedy and just try to take everything? It's just so messed up and disgusting. I'm really curious though, like, how you guys are holding up and like how life for you has been. Like, let me know in the comments down below if you want to talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, I understand. But yeah, I'm just really curious, like, especially in larger cities. It's just crazy. Like, you know, we see with natural disasters, and I've been in quite a few natural disasters, especially hurricanes. And like with things like that, you know, we all usually try to help and bond together. But this is like a worldwide crisis. It's just so crazy. I never thought in my life something like this would happen. This is my first sugarpill palette, by the way, and I'm super impressed so far. It's so pretty. I'm using just the bottom row. I feel like we should have been more prepared. Lack of testing is ridiculous. I know people who have had symptoms and they just couldn't get tested. And they're like getting better now and stuff. So they're like, what's the point? Or like, even if I'm tested at this point, I probably would be negative because I'm all better now. And they did the right thing. They quarantined themselves and everything like that. But there just wasn't testing, you know. I did my makeup yesterday and I absolutely hated it, so I'm really glad that I'm liking my makeup today. I really did. I hated it so bad. I want to be kind of current with you guys because sometimes you guys see content that I filmed from like a month ago. Because let's be real, editing takes forever sometimes, okay? I am super excited to start my second channel. I will link it down below. It's called Talking with Tarrah. I have a series, or had a series on this channel called that, but this is going to be more of like a commentary based channel. I don't really know what my niche is for this channel. This is kind of just like a channel of literally everything. So with that channel, I just want to focus it 100% on commentary videos because I always wanted to make commentary videos, but I felt like I did talk about enough things, and this channel was already so jumbled that I didn't want to like add a whole other thing, you know? I am really impressed with this palette so far. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on how I feel about it. Even the foundation, like everything I tried today, because I tried a lot of Milk makeup products, I'm really happy with. I feel like that's too pink. Yeah. Now I got half my lips. What do you think? Yeah, I am just going right over my lipstick that I already put down. Because why not? I don't care. I hate how uneven my lips are. Anyone else struggle with uneven lips? Because that's like my biggest... Alright guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really hope that you're being safe out there and trying to be sane during lockdown. I will be uploading more content on this channel until we are done with quarantine because I have more time to film, edit, things like that. I do have, I want to say 3 or 4 pre-filmed videos that are edited and ready to go up, but I'm gonna put this video up first so I'm kind of like up to date with you guys, and that way you're not like, oh, why does she have red hair in this video and why does she have blonde hair in that video, you know what I mean? So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget, if you like my vibe, don't forget to subscribe and stay safe out there, guys. Bye.